All right, Joel, 6:03 this morning, the decades-long U.S. Senate career of Texas Republican John Cornyn will come to an end this year.
Yeah, on Tuesday, the incumbent lost in a landslide to challenger Ken Paxton. The Lone Star State's Attorney General Reed Binion reports.
Tonight, we just sent a Texas-sized message to Washington.
Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton won the state's Republican U.S. Senate primary runoff Tuesday.
I said it in March, and I'll say it again now. Today, change was on the ballot, and change won.
Paxton speaking to supporters after defeating longtime incumbent Senator John Cornyn in a landslide. His victory came after an 11th-hour endorsement from President Donald Trump. The president endorsing Paxton just 1 week before Tuesday's vote, propelling him to a win over Cornyn, who previously got more votes than Paxton in the state's March 3rd GOP primary. Paxton has weathered a long list of scandals, which Cornyn slammed him for as recently as Tuesday before polls closed.
He's gotten away with so much for so long. He is an embarrassment. The basic problem is you can't trust Ken Paxton.
Still, following his loss, Cornyn said he respects the voters' decision, and while not mentioning his rival by name, said he will support the Republican nominee in the general election. And despite the bitter campaign, Paxton thanked Cornyn in his victory speech.
John has dedicated much of his life to serving Texas, and for that spirit of service to the Lone Star State and our nation, I'm very grateful.
Paxton now advances as the GOP nominee to face Democrat James Talarico in November in one of the country's highest-profile U.S. Senate races. I'm Reed Binion reporting.
One other race across the state that we're following is the one for Attorney General. On the Republican side, State Senator Mace Middleton defeated Congressman Chip Roy. Middleton ran on a strong conservative platform aligned with President Trump, while Roy highlighted his experience as a former prosecutor and member of Congress. On the Democratic side, State Senator Nathan Johnson won over former Galveston Mayor Joe Jaworski. Johnson campaigned on restoring balance to the Attorney General's office, while Jaworski focused on progressive priorities like voting rights and government accountability. Middleton and Johnson will now face off in November's general election for one of the state's most powerful legal positions. And for all the latest election results from across the state and here in East Texas, you can visit our website, cbs19.tv.